it's a video from TikTok, scrolling through TikTok, and I saw this where a Nigerian man, actually some signs of a man that truly, truly loves you. And thank God we have two able women to talk about it, to tell us. In fact, these signs are literally the signs that make you know that a man loves you as a woman. Or if they are just few of the signs that will make you understand that a man loves you. Let's watch this video, and of course we'll be right back to the studio. Stay with us.
A man doesn't show these two traits. Trust me, he does not love. And I know most men will actually come for me for saying this, but it works every. Number one, a man that really loves you will give you his full attention. I tell people this. In fact, I tell women this always. No man is easy for who or what he needs. If a man really loves you, the first thing he gives you attention. Because see, anybody can give you money. Anybody can give you money. Anybody can give you resources because they have it in abundance. But what is rich that has money doesn't have in abundance is time. So a man that can give you money because is in excess. But if he can also give you his time, he truly loves you. So another way to actually know if a man truly loves you is a man that you or that genuinely loves you will give you what is precious to him. And as I've said, that might be his money and respect. I always tell you this: no man is stingy. No man is stingy. Have you seen a stingy man when he's spending on things that he values? Because that say you're thinking, oh, he's stingy, doesn't give me money, doesn't give me resources. He's busy spending money on something else. Because he values that and he loves, he wants to have that.
All right, welcome back. I love this. Well, I've always agreed with that school of thought that when a man loves you, he definitely can never say, well, not can actually never say, but can actually say he's busy, but he will have the attention. And he said something very valid, but I cut that part out, is when a man cannot give the kind of attention you want as a woman, he definitely has money to substitute. You understand? Oh, babe, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Oh, okay, I messed up. Okay, you know what? I'm giving you this amount of money. You make some shopping. They cover for that little time they were not present. That is if they have. But my father will always say, a busy man, a man that has money, a businessman, man that is always at work, might not be available to give you attention. So you pick one. A lazy man who has all the attention on you, or a busy man who still gives you the attention you need, but he has money to substitute for sometimes. But I know a lot of people don't believe in that school of thought, but that's my thoughts. I'm going to start with you, okay. What's your thought about this? A man who really loves you would always give you attention, even if he's busy. It's not just about the money and his priceless possessions. It is very for him to, give it out to you. How true is that?
I think attention supersedes money. Because there are a lot of times that a lot of people that has that money, but the attention is not there. And that's the reason why you see some of these women, their driver, their the money is there, but that attention, woman needs attention at all times. Women need attention at all times.
But those little,
yes, the money has to come in. But if the money, if you have the money and you don't have the attention, I can tell you that definitely you'll be happy.
Obviously,
yeah. So
be happy.
Though money is, I'm not saying money is not essential, is essential, but I think attention also is at least of much importance than money. That's my opinion, of course.
Okay, well, I agree with you, but money is important. Gratitude, do you agree? Yes, it is important. Pastor, I can see the way your facial expression. There's something else you want to say. Please, we're listening.
Basically, men, one of the things I think, if we're talking about one of the things to show, that reflects a man's true love for a woman, is that respect, the value for that woman. That begins with. When a man respects a woman, he respects the opinion of a woman, respects everything about a woman. Not a woman is saying you're shutting her down and pulling her down. How much you're giving to that woman, you can give a woman the money to get into her pants. So money is not always, but basically like a women, as they are, they love money all the time. And my mother will always say, you can't eat two in Aladi market. Sometimes, although you can eat too anyway, I'm just joking. But sometimes the money is there, the time is not there. The money is not there, the time is there. Sometimes we have to make do. I think there was a lady I was talking to last year, say, for a whole year, the husband was not available. When they were chatting, the money was flowing. Now all of a sudden, something happened, there was a swing, the man was available, but the money was not there. Now there's a question, which one do you want?
I don't know, is it possible? How can a man actually be away from his wife for a year?
No, the money was there. Working in this country, but in another state.
Exactly.
But these standard ones they were giving him, he was enjoying that because
Aren't
he was
they
not.
meeting each other? Like, is there no space for
I've
marriage?
told you.
Well,
I'm just,
it depends. It depends on the arrangement. Well, if the money is not there, and for you to travel, we see a lot of people, in Nigeria, and their wives is, somewhere, or maybe the husband is somewhere, and the wife is here. There are times that money might not be sufficient, for that, but one must make that sacrifice of coming at least once in a while, because once you leave anything that a long period of time, forget it. Something else. Something else.
I want to ask you a question, Patricia. You're not a guest, but I will ask you. Between attention and money, which would you go for?
Choose one.
Choose one. Choose your battle.
I love money.
A typical Nigerian woman.
Money. So you go for money.
I mean, money will cover for everything.
Everything.
I go for vacation. You get gratitude.
Gratitude. You also go for money.
Yeah, go shopping.
That's just for you. Nigerian women for you.
I'll go for attention. Trust me.
Okay.
I would go for
Let's
attention.
leave it at that. But I'm going to ask a very serious question. What is true love? Gratitude. What is true love?
To you, actually, what would you define as
Yes, everybody has a meaning of their true love.
Yeah.
What's your true love?
So for me, true love is respect. True love is value. True love is time, attention. One's very important. I'm also but respect.
Okay.
Well,
So you,
well, like she rightly said, respect is once you respect your partner, whatever she does comes first, and she comes first in whatever you do. Whatever you do comes first. You think, you take care of her. Money also is part of love, but I don't want to really dwell on that money aspect, because there are times I know that money
love when you're hungry.
there is.
When you're hungry.
Bring a balance.
I'm not saying okay.
I come to your house with empty stomach, and you're telling me, baby, I love
We
you.
drink water.
The thing is,
You probably have Gary.
we are talking about money.
That is it. We drink the Gary together. That's what it
No,
is.
no, please, no.
I have no comment.
If we are talking about money, we must also try and just put a scale to what we mean by money. We have some that are super rich. We have some that are there. We have some that don't have at all. But once you are contented with whatever you have, you can buy whatever you have for you. You want to go out, yes, the money is there.
At your level.
You want to shop, the money is there. Now that maybe you may not even have money to even travel all around the world. But taking care of the woman as at when due.
Okay, I want to say something. In fact, let me ask this question. Now, we know that ladies, trust me, if you even look at Patricia and look at gratitude, you know that every man must have money in this life. Let's see it from this angle. Let's see a man who's in his own world. He's comfortable, right?
Yeah.
And you've been comfortable in your own world. You have to be more than comfortable to bring another person into
That's
that world,
true.
right? So, do you think it's very necessary that a man should have at least more than enough, not the one that just covers him, but more than enough so that when he brings in a woman, like you're saying, Gary, I don't understand why you want to take in a woman that eats well in a house
And then come and
and come and starve with you. I feel like before you Okay, no.
Can you not start it?
Let's not you start. Let's say not eat.
Not in this present Nigeria.
I need to finish my question. Maybe not eat enough well, like when she eats in her parents' house.
Okay.
For me, I feel like the man and the woman should work together, build the well to a particular level that when she comes in, it's easy, and when the baby comes in, it's easy. Or don't you buy that idea? I'm not saying be all wealthy. No, have something.
The Bible, also said that the man that cannot take care of that cannot take care of his household is even worse than an infidel.
Yeah.
So the thing is, for you to even think of bringing another person in, at least you must be comfortable to a certain extent yourself, then be able to provide for them. Be able to provide for them. So if you are talking about taking care of, I agree with you that at least to a certain level, home is not built on a single person.
Yeah.
Since both of you have decided to come together, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There is some responsibility that is for men at home, taking care of children's school fees, paying house rent and things like that. But a woman at one time or the other can come to help, as in help that
help meet. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Help meet.
Yeah. But some of them want to leave that responsibility for you.
I don't.
Okay, let me just make a response to that as well. So when we talk about a man must be comfortable. The first thing I would say is that most of these wealthy people you see today, or the rich people, let me not just go wealthy. The rich people you see today, see them when they got married. No, you will not marry them. Some women now will not marry them. So if you're looking at people because they are there, check them when they were at the level where they were married. Some of them were not marriageable. But a woman took a leap of faith on them and married them, and they're enjoying now. Most of these young ladies want to really hijack such people because they are made already now. But somebody stood their ground and walked with them through those galley time. Now, so you agree? So, but basically, is that when like Mr. said, like a man and woman coming together. Now, the question we should ask in this kind of economy, in this new economy. What is a woman bringing to the table? She's not the table.
Yeah.
She is bringing to the table. The woman is not saying she's the table. She's bringing something to the table. The man is bringing something to the table. We went to school. You went to school. I went to school. So we should be productive together.
Right.
So that's why we love each other, because we want to build an empire together. So it's not about a man has to do this, a man has to do that. There are so many men who is earning 200,000, the woman is earning 500,000, and they want to pay a household of 1 million. I say, a man, go ahead and pay everything. Go ahead and pay everything. The woman will go and steal the bank and get, nipped in the process. So the two of them can come together, and not all this one. They say, my money is my money. Your money is our money. No. Our money is our money. That's called household. Household. The money that's made by the household, not the money that's made by the men. So household must produce together. What do we do at this point? What do we do at that point? We do the work together.
Are you listening?
Not the reality.
They want to bring the idea of the Western to themselves. They don't know that even in the Western, men and women in the Western world,
actually
no white woman will say a man is bringing up the
Okay, I need Gratitude to say something. She wants to say something. Gratitude, go ahead.
The difference between having or being with a wealthy man and a generous man. There are people that they have everything, but they are not generous. They don't give. And these are two different things. If I'm to go for a man, I'll go for a man that is generous. A man that is generous is a responsible man. You understand what it means to have responsibilities for you to help the family. Do you understand? If I say I want to be with a wealthy man, doesn't mean I want him to provide everything
for you.
I'm not a liability. Or you know your responsibility. You should at least do something. Let me say 70% of the things in the house, or 60%.
Right. Okay.
That negotiation is right. That negotiation is right.
Okay. So I have about 2 messages from our viewers. This one says some women will use the money to have new friends to satisfy her. I think they are talking about women who go for the wealthy men who do not have time, and somehow, like you said, the drivers, the
cleaners, and And if you look at the people that are, that they are frolicking with. You will even be sorry for the man.
For the man,
They don't need the money any longer. They just need-
No, it's the attention. It's the attention.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that money is not important,
Yeah.
but let's be contented with
what we
you know,
have.
and let's work, you know, together.
build
Yes,
together.
let's build together.
Can I ask gratitude a question?
Before you answer, I have a viewer's
She's on
message
the
here.
hot seat today.
This one says Ozzy Shua. This is Ozzy Shua from Dokwemu. Yes, says absolute attention is more needed because a married woman once told me that her husband doesn't pay her enough attention, and because he normally travels outside the country always, and that she will look for a man friend to keep her attention. So married men, I hope you are listening. Pay attention to your wife.
They think
Yes,
your
you
money
have
is
a
everything.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go to gratitude. I know you're younger, you're not married yet. If you want to get married, what would you be looking out for in a man?
Okay, I was looking out for a kind man, kindness, a man that would respect me, a man that would prioritize me, my needs, listen to me,
Your
give me
mental health.
attention to yes, and a man that provides, a provider. Even if I'm not, I'm going to be an hustler or I'm going to be a career woman, I want to be the provider man. Someone that knows how to provide.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
Okay, anyway.